How do you not kill everyone? What's good? It's your boy. I'm eating tricks right now. Alright. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I'm just gonna eat this cereal while I do this Q&A at the same time. I don't wanna call it the Q&A though. I call them, what should we call them? From now on, they gonna be called Q&A. So I put it on my Instagram. Y'all gonna hear a lot of this smacking while I'm eating cereal. I don't really care. I put it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, hold on. Here's my Instagram. I probably gotta turn it like that. Oh, there we go. There's my Instagram. Follow me, like some pictures, do what you got. I love how it just like zoomed in on my faces. I met the little yodel boy the other day at the mall. But yeah, follow my Instagram. It's gonna be on the screen. It's also gonna be in the description below. Whatever you wanna, whatever's faster for you. Alright, so let's see. Don't talk about the back of my phone. I dropped it. I was drunk, and that's that. We're just gonna leave it at that. When is a good day to drop out? After you graduate, then at least you get your diploma. If you're having trouble with school, you can get a tutor. If you're getting bullied at school, you need to hang around some motherfuckers that know some yo mama jokes or that know how to roast, because you're gonna have to suck that shit up. I don't think school is that bad. I think that yeah, it is. I don't know if it's the teachers. I don't know if it's the people. I don't know if it's the education. I don't know if it's the time in which we have to be at school. All of it's trash. The lunch is terrible, so pack a lunch. The bus smell like feet and rain, even when it's not raining. Ride with somebody to school. Walk to school. If you live too far, then shut up. Is it easy to make straight A's? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Depending on like what classes you're taking, I'm pretty sure it's easy to get straight A's. Like, straight A's is not impossible. I had straight A's from kindergarten to like 8th grade, I think. After 8th grade, I think I just like actually started to get into like a lot of different other stuff. Not drugs, not yet, not drugs. Sports a lot, and then I was like on MySpace all the time. I wasn't really going to sleep. I was playing a lot of Halo. Like, getting straight A's is easy. All you gotta do is apply yourself. If you can apply yourself, then getting straight A's is literally cake. Now, if you get lazy fast, straight A's is not gonna be something that's obviously easy for you. Most teachers, I think when I was in high school, they didn't really care about if you did the work correctly, because I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Not everybody learns like this. Most of my teachers was like, all right, as long as you try, as long as you're here, as long as you turn in work, you'll still pass my class. Pass my class doesn't mean an A, but pass my class means I'm going to pass your class. So getting straight A's is, I mean, depending on how you apply yourself, it's not that bad. You can do it. You can do it. That's what I should have said at the beginning. Yep, you can do it. Getting straight A's is easy. It's cake. Just do that. Do I got the answers to 4 through 24? Unfortunately, I do not have the answers to 4 through 24. Google it. Freshman advice. Alright, get good grades now while you can. Like, get all your credits now while you can. Don't try to wait until your junior, senior year, because by that time, you're going to have 9 years of summer school to do. You're gonna be swamped with homework. You're not gonna be able to go to prom, homecoming, none of that, because you're gonna be too swamped with all the extra work. Oh my god, I gotta pass this class, and I gotta take these 3 classes. Now I gotta do this, I gotta do that. My mama said I gotta get a job. Like, if you do everything, like your first 2 years, maybe your first 2.5 years, I wanna say like halfway through your junior year, then your senior year is just gonna be like, all right, I'm ready to get about it. But if you slack, if you still got remnants of 8th grade on you, you might just want to like hurry up and get that off you, because it's not gonna help you when you get to high school. It's not. Seniors or everybody that's in a grade above you is gonna act like they better than you because they've been in school, that school or that grade before, and it's just like, oh, you're lame, oh, you a freshman haze. They gonna spray paint y'all lockers, whatever it is, put your head in the dumpster. Y'all gonna get swirlies, It's gonna be ugly for you. But you gonna make it through though. You wanna know how I know you gonna make it through? Because they made it through. It's not like they made it through. They made it through, so you gonna be able to make it through. That's my freshman advice. I mean, I wasn't even really picking on freshmen when I was like sophomore, junior, senior in high school either. Now that I think about it, like I was just like, man, I don't have time to babysit other people's kids. So I didn't care. How do you get through classes you feel like you're failing in? Okay, so to get through classes you feel like you're failing in, the number one thing you have to do, well actually it's not the number one thing you have to do, there's like a couple things you have to do. One of those things would be to ask somebody in your class who knows what they're doing how to do it. If you don't ask, you're never gonna get the help. You're gonna literally sit there and struggle. And why would you wanna struggle by yourself? At least if you have a friend that you're struggling with, you got somebody to struggle with. But I mean, two struggles ain't finna do nothing for both of y'all. So y'all might still wanna ask somebody that knows exactly what they're doing. Second thing I would do is ask the teacher, because they're the teacher. Why would you not? They the one that introduced you to the class that you failing in. Why would you not ask the teacher, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm failing, I need somebody to like help me understand what it is that I don't understand in the most efficient way, so I don't gotta ask you 9 million times no more. I just wanna know what to do. And if that don't work, then revert to question number 1 and just drop out. Forget it. If they don't wanna help, drop. All you pretty much gotta do is just ask your friends that know what they're doing, ask a teacher, ask for a tutor, something. Let's see, moving on to another question. Why do teachers complain about us being late? Teachers complain about you being late because of this. If you're constantly late and at the same time you're constantly failing in that class because you're not getting the proper amount of time that each class is specified towards, and on top of that what she has to teach throughout a class, then when it comes to your grade you might lack in it. Not that you're gonna lack in it, but you might lack in it due to the fact that you're not in class for a specific period of the time that could have possibly helped you on a test, on homework, on a project. Like, you never know what you might need those extra little 5 minutes that you was late for. You being late not finna help you. All the time that school gives you is to help you, to make sure that you have enough of the education to actually pass the class. And if you failed the class due to the fact that you were absent majority of the time, then the teacher is going to point to that. Well, your attendance was trash. You should have been at school, maybe you would have passed my class. And then you just gonna sit there like, okay, I understand that I wasn't here a couple times, but that still shouldn't have anything to do with the fact that I'm failing in your class. Yes, it does. You're not here. How are we supposed to teach you? What do I do if I hate my teacher? Wow. Put thumbtacks in a chair every day. No, if you hate your teacher, bro, like if you really have like a serious problem with your teacher, the best thing that you can do to that teacher is pass their class. As crazy as that sounds, that's the best thing that you can do to a teacher that you don't like. Pass their class. Everything that they talking about, everything that they teach, master it, pass the class. That way you never got to see them again, obviously. I had a couple teachers in, was it sophomore? I think it was either sophomore. I want to say it was what grade do you read Edgar Allan Poe in? It might have been, yes, it had to be sophomore year, I think, for me. Yeah, because my teacher's name, I'm not gonna say it, but my teacher, she loved Edgar Allan Poe, and her whole school life was dependent and was revolved around Edgar Allan Poe. And Edgar Allan, no, I don't care about that all the time. Like, I can understand learning about it once. I don't want to learn about it once a day. Like, that's too much. That's too much Edgar Allan Poe. And then on top of that, her feet did this. Like, there was so, you know, like when you don't like somebody, everything that they do pretty much just like ticks you off. Like, you just find stuff to be mad at. Like, I was just finding stuff to be mad at. She had a shifted wig. Like, her teeth was like George Washington. We all thought that her teeth was made out of wood. Like, it was crazy. So like, only thing that I could possibly do is like, I can't tell my mom, aunt, grandma come beat her up because I don't like her. Like, only thing I could do is pass the class so I don't have to see her no more. I don't have to talk to her no more once I pass the class. I don't got to do none of that stuff. So that's the only thing that I was focused on, was passing that class. And I passed the F out that class. I think I had an A-, and she was hot because she had to tell me. And that crushed her spirit because I was obviously the class clown, and that crushed her, bro. But it was amazing for me because I didn't really give a. Is it okay to get high before school? All right, it's called high school, not be at school high. It's just called high school. It doesn't necessarily mean come to school high. If you choose to do that, by all means, I'm not encouraging it, but at the same time, I don't know, bro. Do you? I don't know. Do you? That's all. Do you? Do you? Do you? I just moved to a new school and I don't fit in any of the groups. What should I do? Bro, I remember when I had to move from my the school I went to freshman year to the school that I ended up graduating from sophomore, junior, senior year. Bro, craziest transition because I'm already used to all my friends that I've been growing up with for like my whole life. Then to have to move to a whole new school was just like, I don't know nobody here. I think I just had a cousin that went to the school that I transferred to. But that was about it. Like I didn't really know nobody. Like I didn't, nothing. And my school was like a school in the suburbs. It was like predominantly white. There was like this many black people, like this many Spanish people. I think naturally how you like make friends at a new school is just by being at school. Cause you gotta have class with at least, let me see, 30 times, you got class with at least 100 people. At least 100 people. You can make one of them 100 your friends if you want to do that. But you don't necessarily have to make anybody your friend that you don't want to make your friend. But I was just fortunate enough that I was like good at sports. So I made friends through sports. I had similar interests than a lot of people. So like I liked music. A lot of other people liked music. So we became friends off that. But like what I was wearing, like I had like a lot of Jordans in school. A lot of like Air Force Ones and stuff like that. So like, I mean, a lot of people be like, dang, where'd you get your shoes? I like your shoes. And you just link like that because like when people have the same interests, they just, you know, link up, whatever. Bad bitches link up. So that's how I was making friends when I switched schools. You don't necessarily have to make friends that way, but that's just the way that I ended up doing it because, I mean, I don't know. I'm like a big introvert too. Like I'm not finna go out of my way to like make somebody my friend, but at the same time, if it just happens, it happens. How you get in high school? Man, bro, look, I didn't get cute until I graduated. So I wasn't just super cool kid in school where like all the girls just, I wasn't like the captain of the football team. None of that. I just, my bad, my camera had died. I had to wait for the battery to charge. I'm about to order another battery though. How do you not kill everyone? You can't. Honestly, all you have to do is just mind your damn business. It is free to mind your business. If you involved in everybody's relationship, who did what to who in the bathroom, if you focused on all of that other stuff, you never gonna have time to focus on yourself. That's what makes people want to kill people, when they not focus on themselves. So if you focus on yourself, you're only concerned with yourself. Be obsessed with yourself. That's how you not kill people. I've noticed that. Minding your business and focusing on yourself and being obsessed with yourself helps you not kill people. Because then the only person that can disappoint you is you. Did you ever get in any fights in high school? Man, I got in like
And there you have it.
5 fights in high school? Yeah. Cause I got in 2 fights my freshman year. Actually, I got 3 fights my freshman year. 1 fight my sophomore year, like a week into transferring to another school. I got in a fight like that sophomore year summer, so like after sophomore year was over and in the summertime, then I got into a fight. I don't want to say it was a school fight, but same time, I mean same thing. And then I got into a fight senior year because it was like kids that used to live in this neighborhood and then they had moved, but they used to come back all the time and then like try to like bully everybody. So then I think I got into a fight with one of them. I don't think it, maybe it might have been 5 fights. I don't remember the 6th fight. Maybe it might have been 5 fights. I didn't start none of the fights though. I don't start fights. That's stupid. Why not college advice? Okay, so I can do college advice too. I mean, that's not really a problem. College advice. Do the same thing you did in high school, but you're more mature now. It's like you've already beat this game before. Beat it again. This time you really have to be focused though. Like you can't go to college. College really, honestly, is just a big networking facility. All you're doing is networking through college, or that's all you should be doing is networking in college, because everything, the more you like experience life, you realize that everything is based around relationships, not I love you relationships. I mean, I love you, everything turns into like, who do you know? Or, oh, my cousin works here, he can put you on. Or, oh yeah, my college professor is gonna write me a letter of recommendation to X, Y, and Z's firm or this job. And it's all relationships. It's all how you've been treating people throughout college. It's how you treat people, period. That's how you get far in life anyway, but that's high school. It don't really work like that. How to deal with them bitches and boys. All right, this how you deal with them bitches and them boys. How you deal with them bitches? Fuck them bitches. How you deal with them boys? Fuck them boys. In school, bro, it's gonna be hard because I mean, like, being social is like the more popular thing to do. I want to say, like, the more friends you have in high school, like, the better. But I mean, that's not necessarily true, but that's what the stereotype is. Like, all the people who are the most popular have the most friends. But at the same time, what defines popular? But in order to deal with them bitches and them boys, man, you just gotta not deal with them bitches and them boys. That's the best way that you can deal with them bitches and them boys, is by not dealing with them bitches and them boys. You feel me? Deal with yourself, period. This whole video is turning into deal with yourself. Like, high school advice, the #1 answer, matter of fact, we wrapping up the video right now. The #1 high school advice: focus on yourself and do what you gotta do to get where you're trying to go. That's gonna sound so crazy when I edit this. Do exactly what it is that you have to do, whether it's doing your schoolwork, whether it's showing up to school every day, whatever it is that's gonna get you to the next level of your life, do that. And that's it. Thank you to everybody that submitted a question on my Instagram. I wonder if it'll focus. There were so many questions. Thank you guys all for asking questions and like inquiring about advice. My teachers are dicks is what I landed on. That's crazy. Remember, if you're not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. The button at the bottom, hit the subscribe button. Turn on all my notifications. That way you get notified every single time that I upload a video. I pretty much upload videos every week, if not more than once a week. It just depends on my mood. Like, sometimes I be wanting to deal with people, but then sometimes I just be like, meh. All my social media is gonna be in the description box below. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat is all the same name. It's actually gonna be at the end of the video as well. If you have any other questions, any other school advice, high school advice, middle school advice, I really can't help you. You just leave them down in the comment section below. Let's all like try to recycle advice or help each other with advice in the comment section, everybody. If you want me to do more Q&As, spam the comments, we'll do more Q&As or whatever type of video that you would like to see, and I will pretty much get on that. And I don't know. Next time somebody is talking to you and they won't shut the fuck up, all you gotta do is right in their face. They're bound to understand what this means. Everybody should know what this means. That means be your ass quiet. Focus on your schoolwork. Don't be worrying about everything else. Just focus on you, okay? The whole school year, that's it. And shower all the time. Make sure you shower every day. You don't want to be just stinky kid in school. Shower every day. Okay, bye.